Hey everyone, just want to do a video discussing my opinions on whether Black Ops 4 is good for a blind person in terms of multiplayer. I'm going to give a few reasons why, yes and no. So, we'll start with the negatives first because I'm crazy. Negatives are the slower time to kill, might be a little awkward for some people to handle. The amount of healing may be something that a blind person's never really had experience in a first-person shooter. If they've ever played any other COD or most other shooters, you don't have to man and heal. As well as the idea of specialists. The specialists might throw them off as well. To be honest, I honestly don't know because I don't know any blind people who play Black Ops 4 multiplayer. Those who play Black Ops 4, they're playing zombies. You know, so that's what they're doing. Some pros for it, just more straightforwardness. The audio design is very well designed, a very clear sound effect for a lot of things happening in games, like equipment and grenades, locations, whether your gear or equipment is charged, your abilities charged, your teammates, what they're doing, what's going on. So there's a lot of good sounds in the sense that you know what's going on based on just a little of sound around you. So in that sense, it's very good. But again, I think the negatives outweigh the positives in the slower time to kill, the manual healing, and the specialists. Those three things will probably deter several blind people from playing multiplayer. It made me, I didn't want to ever touch Black Ops 4 multiplayer again. However, Blackout's a different story. Blackout I'll talk about in its own video. Now, I'm going to go over why I prefer World War II's multiplayer. For starters, I'm more familiar with this multiplayer than Black Ops 3 or even Black Ops 4. Simply because I put the most time into it. I'm 5th Prestige right now without any vision. I mean, that says just how much I've played World War II. On top of that, the menu system is not that complicated. Yes, it can be kind of annoying with L2, with you have to use your triggers to navigate some tabs, and then, but as for like the raw like create class, like it's simple. Like here, let me. I know, of course, you may not be able to see this depending who you are, but so I'm on create a class right now. So I hit my right arrow. That's my first class right there. Hit my right arrow again. That's my division. And then, of course, you have, what, 8 divisions now? 9? I don't know. And then you have your primary weapon, then attachment, left down, attachment 3. Like, it's pretty simple. Like, it's just a little grid with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So it's basically like a 4x2, practically. I mean, to be fair, it's not really like 4x2, but that's kind of the rough outline. It's like a 4x2 with like some moderate changes. So it's pretty simple to understand that. Like, you don't have to worry about a pick 10 and like choosing 10 things. You choose your division, your primary weapon, attachments, basic training, a grenade, secondary, you're done. Which, to be honest, I prefer the divisions honestly over pick 10 any day. I'm not joking. Prefer pick 10 over prefer divisions over pick 10. Hell, my favorite rendition of Creative Class is Modern Warfare 3. Honestly, and I'll go over that in its own video as well if you like, just leave a comment, let me know what you want to see. So anyway, my personal preference for World War II is simple. The menu layout is easier to understand. It's not as annoying or complicated. The raw Creative Class is pretty simple. It's not too complicated as well. The actual gameplay itself, you have a quicker time to kill, which is less frustrating because that way you can actually get a little more reasonable kills. And the audio design for weapon sounds is good enough to identify sounds based on what teammates are shooting, what enemies are shooting, so you know who's who to an extent. I'll say this: the footstep range and volume is okay if you're using a headset. If you're not using a headset, I don't know how I could help you there, because it's kind of FPS games are really meant for headsets, not anything else. So the footstep and sound in-game for identifying maps and orientation, it's not a big enough deal in World War II necessarily because it's a more simple game. It's less crazy than Black Ops 4. Oh, excuse me. And so because all these opinions of mine, I personally will say World War II for me is my more enjoyed Call of Duty multiplayer, at least since I've been completely blind. So of course I wasn't fully blind at birth. I was born visually impaired, then went completely blind later in life. And you know, for the years I could see, I played every COD from World at War to Ghosts, and then around Ghosts is when I went blind, so around 2013ish. And then since going blind, I started on BO3, played WW2, and played BO4. I also went back and played BO1 and BO2, which I'll start playing some gameplay from those eventually. So that's if you guys want to see that. But yeah, as far as like overall, like if I were to pick like vision-based multiplayer and blind multiplayers, I'd rank BO2 if it was okay. If any COD was remastered and you could alter vertical sensitivity like you can in the modern Call of Duties, I would say Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 1 would be the best COD multiplayer, in my damn opinion, or Modern Warfare 3. Any of those three, and I'd say, you know what, this is I'm playing it forever. But as it stands, with the ones you can adjust vertical sensitivity and make it easier to play without vision, World War II is my favorite. Like, it's just so simple. You don't have to worry about boost jumping in BO3. You don't have to worry about the slow time to kill or manually killing a specialist in BO4. Like, it's a good fun multiplayer. Like, I enjoy World War II so damn much. Yes, shipment, I can die a lot, but I don't care about dying. I care about actually being able to pull off some kills, you know? So that's the point. So with all this out of the way, personally, World War II is my favorite COD multiplayer since I've been blind. If I had to rank it, you know, in a listing like of all time, I'd put it in my top 3 alongside, okay, top 4, alongside MW3, BO1, BO2. I don't know in that order exactly, but definitely BO1, BO2, MW3, World War II as my top 4 COD multiplayers. So I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about all this information, see what you guys think about it. I'm gonna get some gameplay here in a second. Hopefully it's not too bad, but we'll see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Division's heading out.
Close application. Adjust my microphone level. Call of Duty World War II.
Kill confirmed. observed. Deny the enemy resupply. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Recon searching for targets. Enemy bomber. Incendiary bombs incoming. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Enemy airdrop observed. Deny the enemy resupply. Enemy fighter pilot, fall back! Enemy parachute surrounding us! Kill confirmed! Keep this up and you will find yourself on the Eastern Front.
Keep them busy! Never met.
Keep challenging yourself. We have new... Keep challenging yourself. You're sure to advance, soldier.
Epic! 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 Heroic! Epic! Time for them.